na tamtą skałę. Ten chyba chwycił nasz wóz. A gdzie jest twój? Tam. Raczej tam nie dotrzemy. Nie wejdzie tu. Rety. Żywe cuchną gorzej od martwych. Już wiem. To mutanty popromienne. Albo nie. Zombie stworzy, by dać popalić ród.
Ja pierdolę, to jest grane. No bardzo bawmy się tylami.
Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Dishes it off. Turns them away. Scooped up along the wall by Peugeot. Quick feed down low. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Oh, and the anchor is struck on that hit. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late going to the frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Icebreakers win the face-off at center. Picked up along the boards by Lee. In all alone on the breakaway! And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he plugged it.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lee. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
All eyes here at center. Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Pajot. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Looks to set up along the point. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
He does a great job.
Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Great save. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, and he lost it trying to play it off the back of the net. Cheryl, only a select few can pull this off.
Yeah, that's a pretty fancy move, and he needed a little bit more room to pull it off.
Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Lee's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And he takes the dish. Here he is, takes the shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Jordan's going to play it against the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that's stopped by Lehman.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck.
Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Lee. Look out, here they come on the attack. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. Lehman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, look at this. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Nighthawks have it now. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lehman's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Jordan's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Referee signals, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Jordan's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Tonight on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Jordan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
Lehman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Cutting to the front of the net. The backhand. Fantastic save.
Lehman's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot he came fast and in a hurry from the spot.
Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
You've been trying to shake the defender all alone.
Zjebie sztuka.
Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Turns it aside with the glove. A blast! Back-to-back saves there! The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jordan. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Icebreakers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
And that'll do it tonight. Well, the coaching staff's got to feel good about this victory, but specifically just how they locked it down defensively, holding them to nothing.
Well, yeah, and nothing because the goaltender was also able to turn away some huge opportunities by their opponent. And listen, this goes right back to the pregame skate. You could just tell that he was dialed in. His body language said it all.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. And we are officially underway here. Hudson's lugging the puck. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Helsinki's trying to... Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Moves inside! Oh, my! You can feel it from here!
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Answered the call there. Denied by the goaltender. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Sweden's ready to go on the attack. Lays into the body. Grabs the puck at center. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot.
Bebina pierdolona.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot! Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
Sweden's got it, and they're on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Misses over the net.
Hockey. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one,
And they're
James.
calling for a penalty shot. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Takes a shot, and he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. Sweden's won the faceoff. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast, and it beats the goaltender.
The 67s finally break through here in period number one.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Oh, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Sweden's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Passes it over. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James. It's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
Sweden's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Jordan's at center and ready to go. Here's a shot, and he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Pounder in a word, huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
He got all of that one. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
The 67s have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the officials are going to play on here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Great read to break up the play. He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Lehman's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Late goings of this period. Helsinki still down by 2 goals in this one. The Generals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go.
Dawaj, kurwa. Ja pierdolę.
Strong use of the body. Shot! Big save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Sweden's got it in their own zone. Big time play right there. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in 1:20.
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet.
Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He's not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
Taken by Barrow. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman. Passes over to Hudson. Delayed penalty looming. Dishes it to Saunders. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Takes the puck. Moves it quickly over to Saunders. Penalty shot coming up here. Here he goes on the penalty shot. And that nullifies the penalty shot. Here in the stages of this period, Helsinki's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Shoots it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Here's a short pass to Barrow. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Loses the covers there. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Helsinki's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. From the slot. How did he stop that one? And that's off target as it hits a body. Sweden's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Generals needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Feeds the puck over all alone. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Fires it. There it is. They score and win it in overtime. I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck. And when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
Gregory. Melduj się, kurwa, tu raz, dwa, trzy. Melduj się, Grzesiu, kurwa, melduje się, kurwa, na rozkaz. Co robisz? Co ty pierdolisz, kurwa, w tej godzinie? A czemu tak? Oj, kurwa. No dobra. Spoko. Ty, wiesz co, a nie wiem, czy ja ci pisałem, nie, pisałem ci wczoraj, czy nie? Nie, nic. A nie, to o tym mówiłem, o tym o Warzone z tego, z Battlefielda, nie? To nie o to chodzi. Wczoraj tak mi się coś wydawało, powiem, grał z Sobolem, kurwa, ty. Nic ci nie pisałem? No, bo miał napisane Sebol, nie? 9.1, nie? Ale sprawdziłem, kurwa, język, nie? Wiesz, angielski, polski i chyba niemiecki. I podobnie, kurwa, grał właśnie jak ten, kurwa, stary, kurwa, Sebol, nie? Niby, że to, kurwa, wiesz, z tyłu. No, dokładnie. Tylko, kurwa, znajomi się nie zgadali, nie? Ale to, wiesz, może być jakieś fake konto, nie? No, czaję. No dobra, no to śpi dobrze, nie? Co? No, tak delikatnie tu idę na łyżwy z młodym. Nie idę na łyżwy pojeździć trochę z młodym, nie? Taki jest jeszcze ciepło, nie? Jeszcze ciepło, kurwa, w miarę. Znaczy ciepło, no. Jak to imo, nie? Nie wiem, że ciepło, kurwa. kurwa. No jadę, no napierdalaj.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Generals win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. And puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes.
He's got a little jump. He's in. He scores. What a shot.
Well, everyone on the bench is up on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get in all alone with a goaltender, and you got the poise and patience to outweight the move, and I just love the execution to finish off the deke.
The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Here's a shot! Denied by Lehman!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Miles has it in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck now. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now it's over to Saunders. Here's the pass. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save by Lehman. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Drops him in the open ice. Moves it to Saunders. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Breakaway.
Pierdolę, kurwa, debile jebane, kurwa.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Puck picked up by Jacob. The Icebreakers will play from the defensive zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Kurwa, bambus pierdolony.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick shot. Makes the save on the slapper. There's a violent collision. Takes the feed at the back end. Looks like we got that's a double shot off the irons. And look at this. The official is calling a penalty shot.
We all know he's a skilled player and he earned this opportunity, James, but finishing it off is another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it, he thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Here they come on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides it across. Picked off by Barrel. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Helsinki's got the puck against the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the feed. They go on the attack from the left side. A chase in front. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Delayed penalty coming up here. Look at this. It's a penalty shot. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Fires it on net, and he makes some pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers have made this a thrashing with their latest goal. Pokes it away in his own end. Barril's got it along the boards. And he takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck.
There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it, but you have to do it.
Jebcie, kurwa. że moja jest taka normalna.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EA SHL.
No.
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Hard blast. Oh, up the outside of the frame.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Takes it across the blue line. Drives it to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. What a steal in his own end. They've got numbers. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Nice pass back to his teammate. Handles the puck. The Icebreakers play it near the point. And there's the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it around along the half wall. Takes possession. And then caroms off a body in traffic. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end.
Kurwa mać.
That's off a stick. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. The Nighthawks have it now. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. DiGirolomo's got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Shot, and it goes right off his bucket to stay out.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
A shot.
Whoa.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Icebreakers are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Grabs the puck. Stretch pass. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. The Nighthawks gain possession. Here's a chance. Quick stop by Wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Wall's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Denies that opportunity. Unleashes a cannon! Oh, that was like a car crash. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that
work. What a save! I can't believe he scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal, as he puts it himself.
The Icebreakers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Reads the play and forces the turnover. There's a firm collision. Shakes loose. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone.
The Nighthawks are going to need to regroup if they want to get back in this game, James. They're halfway through it. There's still plenty of time left. They have to do much better than they started in the first half.
DiCirolo's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Cuts into the paint. Denies him. He got all of it. The Icebreakers working around near the back end. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Look out. Quick shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. In close. His goal. The Icebreakers are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
With authority. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes it into the slot and rings the iron.
The Icebreakers want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know, every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the draw. Puck scooped up by the Girolamo. And that's knocked away. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Slides the puck over. Looks to set up at the point now. Feeds it over. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Nighthawks are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
The Icebreakers have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Jordan's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Nighthawks have it now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Great save of the one-timer. Right up the gut into the offensive end. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Scores! He's got it! There's his first in the EASHL. Well done.
Oh, what an amazing moment, James.
History being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league.
Serio, Polak?
Both these teams look ready
Ty,
to
grabisz
go.
sobie
As
gościu.
does the official. Let's bring it on. And we are
No
about
nie, nic,
set to
żartuję,
drop
nie?
the puck tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go.
Ty, a nie, bo ty Czech jesteś, tak? Czech. Czech, myślę, kurwa, że jest Polak, kurwa. A ta gra jest spierdolona, ja pierdolę. Co za pały, kurwa. Cierpi.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. Hammers it. Denies him on the slapper. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. And that's intercepted by Arpin. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Arpin's got it across the line. Pass out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Takes the puck behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And now he moves it quickly to Jordan.
Czechuj jesteś, kurwa.
Quick feed to Arpin. Takes the pass. Here we go, on-man rush. Quick pass to Arpin. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Here he is with the backhander. And he scores.
Serio?
Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there.
Cuts to the front. He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Icebreakers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Jordan's won the draw at center. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect.
Kurwa mać.
All alone. Scores. Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
The Icebreakers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
And a solid stop on the play there. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Back in the 10.
Hey, go out, motherfucker.
Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
Jordan's won the draw. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Odd man rush. Tap dances around the check. And a great save. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Here's the backhander.
Kurwysynu, man.
Wow. Pop it. Bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Icebreakers have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play.
Easy, man. Easy, easy, easy.
All eyes here at center. Puts it on net, and he scores on the penalty shot.
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Icebreakers came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability and their movement of the puck. They just need to manage that puck in the second and keep this game in their hands.
The Icebreakers continue to lead big here in this second period. Jordan's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Arpin. Carries the puck up through center. Oh, look at this. Makes some space. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Dishes it off. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James. And guess what?
Trying to shake the defender. Scores! Clinical. The Nighthawks finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Takes the feed from the left side. To the front. Decides to think about it. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, absolutely hammers him. And that slides right out to center ice. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Nighthawks win the draw on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Here's a shot. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck grab by Arpin. And he coughs it up with the pass. Drawing a physical line here. Down. Here's a chance. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Back at the point, they set it up. Solid check to slow him down. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. There's a jolt of energy they need. Jordan's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Icebreakers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Nice zone entry from the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Nighthawks take it across the line. And he loses control of the puck. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Pinned up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Arpin. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his
Shoulders are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action. Club style here on EA Sports. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Woodhens will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Arnold. Corey's on the attack. Fires it. Tremendous save by Wagner.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and carries it home. Well, this is just a fantastic goal, and no panic at all as he's in on the breakaway. Listen, he earned the opportunity, but he executes. He delivers a beautiful deke and puts it in the back of the 4x6.
Corey's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. He got all of that hit. Corey's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it over to Hamilton. Grabs it in his own end. With some open space at center. Shot! Handles that one. Dallas has it near the wall. And now it's grabbed by Martinet. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Feeds it on over to Martinet. Carries it in. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Can't get it to go. Moves the puck. And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Lack of coverage here, and as a result, there is a goal scored against them, James, but it's all about wandering outside the middle of the ice. You know that you always have to protect the middle. You want to make sure that you're only giving up perimeter shots, but because of that lack of coverage, they expose the middle of the ice.
The Woodhens have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The Stars win the faceoff. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. It's still in the zone and taken by a teammate. Puck picked up in the open ice. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Picks off the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Corey's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Handles the pass. On the attack along the boards. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Heath. Corey's looking to break out. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Hamilton. Corey's moving it up the ice. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Sends the pass over. shot. Denies him with the save. We got a penalty coming up here. Here's an odd man rush. And they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Corey's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Hamilton's taking it from his own end. Feeds the puck to Heath. And he takes the pass. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Woodhens have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Throws it on goal. Oh, he paddled that deflection away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he comes up with it. Corey's got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. With the stop. Quick pass across to Hamilton. With possession along the wall. Hammers it on the one-timer. There's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Corey's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Woodhens win the faceoff at center. Corey's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Heath. Big pass speed. From the point, they take control of it. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Corey's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Stars win the draw. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Dallas is behind the 8 ball here because they weren't ready to start the game. It was a lack of preparation, a lack of focus from the start. The only way they can get back in it is shift by shift. They got to claw their way back into this one. This is a mountain that they have to climb, but they got to start somewhere.
Corey's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Moves it to Nagy. Oh, stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Corey's got it near the point. Nothing doing. They've really got him on their heels here now. Give it to Hamilton. Oh, what a stop on the play. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hattie. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Corey's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Uses the force on that hit. What a hit against the wall there. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Corey's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Dallas goes to work in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Corey's gained possession along the boards. Glove save made by Lehman. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Corey's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Corey's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass down low. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
The point of a power play, James, is to have an advantage, and there has been none right here. As you can see, the puck being sent back all the way to their zone. They have to find a way to connect on those passes and create some opportunities.
Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Wilson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, they do it again!
Layman's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Stars take possession off the faceoff. Hammers the shot! Answers the call with a big save! Oh, and that doesn't go well. Corey's got the puck. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
And he takes the feed. Crouches down and blocks the shot. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Drills them. Long lead pass into the open ice. Dallas gains a hold of it. Corey's got possession of the puck. And he loses control here. Corey's got it along the wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. Dallas has possession of it now. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Woodheads carried along the wall. What a hit! Looks like somebody finally woke up here.
Well, it might be a little too late here, James, but you got to try it. And I like the timing of this hit to send a very clear message to the bench. Let's get moving.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Woodheads continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save by Wagner! Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Dallas has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent in their foot speed, really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
Arnold's on the attack in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck. The Stars have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Corey's got control of it now from their own end. Off the left wing and into center.
Heath's been having himself a time out there tonight, and he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. A reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
Gains the zone through the middle. Dallas on the attack. Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The Woodhens don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Corey's won the face-off deep in their own end. Dallas plays the puck along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. Back to the point it goes. Hamilton's got the puck. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Nagy's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Quick feed to Nagy. Great defensive effort there. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Heath's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they manage to clear it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Woodhens will play it in their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. They have to find a way to get in and create some motion. They're making really easy on the PK.
What a steal in his own end. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Corey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Huge blocker save by Wagner.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate.
Goalie, you fucking suck, motherfucker.
Job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Woodhens came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. Picked up along the boards by Heath. Handles the pass from the right side. Sends it down low. From the blue line, they take control of it. There's a shot. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Tries to get it out of the zone. Oh, what a hit on the play.
Yeah, it was absolutely huge, and it was so big that it broke a pane of glass here, so a little bit of a stoppage for everyone to collect themselves while they fix it.
Goalie, go to fucking sleep. Suck fucker.
Corey's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
Dallas has the puck, and they clear that puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Feeds it down low. Quick pass to Heath. Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. The Stars have it now. On their And they get it out of harm's way.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Puts it on net. Big stick save by the goaltender. That's a textbook body contact there. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Taken by Heath.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Long pass up ahead to center. Strong hit on the play.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it, and you deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows.
The Woodhens are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Slides that one right across the blue line. Big time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Heath. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Dallas has it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Horry's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Chodź kula Paweł, kurwa jebala. Będziesz napierdolony.
Here in the late going of the frame. 5-zip is where we sit. This thing has been a one-sided contest. Dallas has the puck here off the faceoff. Horry's got it now. Quick feed to Heath. Unable to reach that one. Rocks him. Horry's got a hold of the puck now. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picked up by Nagy. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. Yeah, you gotta give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing him to see some pucks. But I thought he made some real nice saves early in the game, and then, of course, just making the ones he had to. He was tracking, he was finding the puck, and he was controlling his rebounds.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. It's an electric night on the ice as two of the game's best collide. Draisaitl's physicality also transitioned into a number of forced turnovers. The way he plays physically on the ice also leads to turnovers. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go next. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides the puck to Nordy. Shakes off the coverage. Germany's got the puck in their own end. Slides it on over to Kong. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. He's got a little drop. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Now a quick pass to Nordy. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it?
Trying to shake loose.
Kurwa, nie pada. Nie, pokój kurwa.
Oh, what a save! Florida's got the puck.
Ja pierdolę, co za fała kurwa jebana.
What a stop on the breakaway! Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Just wide of the net. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed behind the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. The Coasters gain possession along the wall. Germany's got it in their own zone. Oh, and look who has the puck, and these fans remember, Pounder.
Yeah, they remember. I mean, the last time he was on the ice last game, he injured one of their players. They don't like it, and he's going to hear this all game long. Larsson's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Works it across to Kong. Can't get a hold of that pass. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Big stop right there. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. And here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Larsson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Florida's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Nordy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larsson. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there. And just crushes him.
What a hit. Picks off the pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Moves it to Nordy. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
Goaltender, you got to know where you are in the net. You got to have a knack and a sense to your positioning, and you also have to have quiet feet. It just looks like he's scrambling around in the crease here, and he can't find his footing, and as a result, he can't get square to the puck.
Florida's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy, hitting the dressing dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Oh, what a stop by Lehman!
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Well, the position is tough.
Germany's even it up right
easy.
before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a blast! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Ducks have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent has taken it to them. The goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
The Ducks are on the attack. Passes it over. Denies the slapper. Oh, did he drop a fabulous hit there? Routine save made by Wagner. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Pong's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's rinsing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Throws it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Shuts him down.
Wagner's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
On the point. And that goes off course off a body. He got all of that hit on the play. Slides it over to Larson. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Grabs control of it at the point. Tees it out from the point. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Great save by Wagner.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, and another back-to-back saves. Wow.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Germany's got a hold of the puck. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And he's able to Lays the body into that play. Denies him with the save. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Gets it over to Nordy. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Draisaitl. The Ducks move it in. Takes the return feed. Slides it back to the blue line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Draisaitl. And he makes the save on that play.
Wagner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to.
Oh, fuck off.
Step here. Sends it over. Buries it for the goal. You know, when you look at these two rivals going head-to-head, I don't know if anybody loves this matchup more than who just lit the lamp.
Yeah, he waits for it. He lives for it here, James. I mean, if the pressure is there, he looks like he doesn't feel it at all. He plays a passionate game. He's engaged. But most importantly, when he gets an opportunity, he buries it.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Okay, we've played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Germany's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Nordy's got it against the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Ducks are in transition. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it across. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Huge steal at his own end. Here they are on the attack. Over the pass. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Ducks take it across the blue line. Solid hit on the play. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall.
Draisaitl's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
All hit. Here comes the penalty shot.
Sorry, man. It's not me. It's not me.
All eyes here at center. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Larson's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across to Kong.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Germany's got control of it now from their own end. Florida's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Nordy. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Brilliant save, ready And he slides it quickly to Nordy. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Larson. That's gloved by Wagner.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Scores! Oh,
Wow.
that's how
Wow.
you finish a
Wow.
breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Another goal against his rivals. He is just feasting on them as he extends the point streak against them.
And not easy to do against a rival who knows you, right? They know how to take time and space away. And what he's saying is, I'm going to find space. I'm going to create space. I'm going to do what it takes. And that's exactly what's happening through this series right now.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Dreisaitl's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
The Coasters win it. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Levels them with the hit. Slides it across to Larson. Broken up at center. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Larson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And it's a quick pass to Palm. Fires it on net. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Drills them. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Trying to clear. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be...
Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. And it's go time. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James. And still confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there. Tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Germany's won the defensive zone draw. Chance in front. Great save by Wagner.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Handles the puck. Quick pass to Larson. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. Get your overtime picks in, because they are ready to drop the puck. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. For the win. And he comes up with a huge save. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone.
Schmid's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Sneaks by the poke check. Receives the pass. Florida's ready to go on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Scoops up the puck now. Long pass into the neutral zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Florida's got him along the wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Pushes it across to Larson. Moves it ahead from off the wall. On a good textbook hit there. Makes it look. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone.
Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's out.
They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
Bam, bam, bam.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Opening face-off just moments away. The finest have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Oh, my! Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes the shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. Here they come on the attack. Broken up by Shank. Lowers the boob.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Germany's ready to go on the attack. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Taken along the wall by Shank. Skates to the crease. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate
What the
pace when
fuck
you're on
is
the
that?
road and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
The finest have come to play tonight. Look at this, already with the first goal of the game, minutes in.
Well, I really like the pace of play. I mean, there's some jump to their step. They seem to have their legs underneath them, which can be difficult when you're playing on the road. Now they've established the 1-0 lead. They'll need to be consistent and hold the fort down if they want to continue to perform at this level.
Lehman's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Nashville still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Shanks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Handles the puck at the point. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Nashville's got it now. Reaches out and pokes it away.
What the fuck is that?
Scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
More than half the period left to play. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Shanks won the draw inside the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Lee's lugging the puck. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Handles it along the blue line. And that's just out of reach. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Germany's got the win off that draw. And now he moves it quickly to Kong. All alone! Oh, dies another play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate.
Trying to shake loose. All alone! Great save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Nashville's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Feeds it to Kong. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. He's going to get this on and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.
Germany's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
But they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within 1.
And now he angles it across to Kong. The poster's taken along the wall. The finest have the puck against the boards. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Lee. And a little physicality ends that threat. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Puck grabbed by Lee. Shakes picking up momentum through center. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Coasters make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Shanks won the draw here in the open ice. They've got some momentum here. Here's the pass. Oh, and he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Lehman's been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly...
He might have a step here. He's in! Oh, fantastic goal!
Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
On the shot, and play resumes. Trying to engage a little physicality here. That's moved up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Fires the one-timer. Standing tall with the save. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. Germany's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Sends it to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moves the puck up to Jordan. And that's picked off. Germany's got the puck against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone.
Shank's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Coasters have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Germany's on the attack. A rocket from the point. Came up with a nice save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nashville's taking possession in their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Scores the go-ahead goal.
victory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net.
The Coasters, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Feeds it over on the attack. Picked off. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Lehman's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Germany's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a move! Skates in behind the cage. Stop that one. Shank's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Oh, slick work with the glove by Lehman.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Nashville's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. And they win that draw at center. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make...
Shot coming up after that whistle. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Germany's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Nashville's got possession here in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lehman's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Coasters move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Look out, here they come on the attack. Circles back to center ice. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
What the fuck?
Nashville's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Kong's won possession. Takes control of the puck. Slides it up front.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty
Whoa.
moves. Scoops up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. Here's a chance. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Quick shot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Into the middle, and that's stopped. Jordan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll
Hey,
capitalize.
serious?
This is the case right here. Is that Go ahead.
The Coasters win the draw. Steps into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Kong. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He's got a hold of the puck now. Makes the save on the slapper. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a collision. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Oh, and comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Germany's got it in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Kong. Breakaway. Breakaway. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Kong's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic.
What the
Couldn't
fuck?
catch up to that pass. Loose puck, and he's in on the line. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Slides it quickly to Shea.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Raymond's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone.
Injury.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone.
2 minutes.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see
has had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Germany's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Under a minute to play in this dandy.
Slides it across.
Here's a shot. They desperately need a goal. The net is empty and the extra attacker's out. Germany's got the puck near the back end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They've got the extra attacker out there, and Cheryl, we know what this means.
Well, you have to
Just win.
player on the ice to look to win that draw and convert on their opportunity.
Germany's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer?
With possession along the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nashville's fires towards the empty net.
Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Nashville's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third.
Shot! And he had an answer with that save.
The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Turns them away.
Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Gordon's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
No kurwa, nie odbiera, nie? Come on, let's do it. Markus, gdzie jesteś? Kurwa, to jebana. Halo. Siema. Co robisz? Idzie spać. Co, przejebali mecze, nie? A, kurwa, to lata nie powiem. Co w ogóle? No i co robisz? No i? Co? Czuję. Co? A co ja mogę robić o tej godzinie? Nie, gram w NHL-a, oglądam Resident Evil Apocalypsa i piję piwko. Chłopie, to nie ma się co wkurwiać. Wiesz, zaufaj mi, bo ja już kurwa gram w tą grę kurwa i jej sport kurwa już dużo. Nawet zacząłem kurwa grać w tego Warzone'a kurwa od Battlefielda, nie? Szóstki. No. To jest chłopie kurwa żenada. Dobra, widzę. No dobra, spoko. No dobra. No to pa, całuski sorba. Hej. Wiesz co, Iwonka, wiesz co, ja ci powiem. Ale wiesz co, my jesteśmy z tego samego rocznika, nie? Ja mam tak samo jak ty, nie? Młody. Tak samo jak i twój. Tak. No chyba nie. No. Ale ostatnio AI, ten sztuczna inteligencja Jak zrobiłem zdjęcie, nie? Na tym, młody chciał na tym, na Robloxie, nie? Bo tam była jakaś weryfikacja, nie? No, to dali mi kurwa 21 lat, nie? No. No dobrze, dobrze. No, młody. Może młody. Co tam u was? Aha. No. No tak, po pracy, nie? Mhm. A to gdzie on się kurwa szwendał? Słyszałem, że ostatnio no tak był. Aha. Aha. No. Tak, tak. A on ostatnio był z tym, z kurą, nie? No ten na Kunzberry, nie? Na narwach. No cześć cię kurwa nie dali znać, no już kurwa mać, no. No kurwa, no raczej, no. Aha. Nie, w sobotę. Myście byli, w sobotę byliście, no. Tydzień temu. Nie, tydzień temu w sobotę. Chyba sobota, nie? No, tak, tak to jest chyba najlepiej, nie? A nie sobota? A nie, nie, nie. Musiałbym zobaczyć. Mhm. 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 No może, gdzieś tam chyba mi śmigło chyba na tym, na Facebooku, nie? Aha. Dlaczego nie jeździsz? Bo co? To ja bym cię nauczył. Co ty gadasz? Ja mnie rzuci na czarną tą trasę i lecisz, nie? Co ty gadasz? A co? Co ci dolega? Aha. Aha. No nie wiedziałem, no. No już taki mamy kontakt, nie? Ewentualnie to sanki albo ten, albo jabłuszko, nie? No. Nie, nie, Ula nie, Ula nie. Ale ja, Łukasz, Rafał, no myśmy jeździli, wiesz, Bieszczadnie jesteśmy, nie? Także wiesz, my tu mamy, wiesz, narty, znaczy ja to na nartach, wiesz, śmigam, nie? Deska to się chyba trochę tam boję, nie? Nie jego klocki, nie? Mm, mm. Ale kura na tym, no desce śmigał, nie? To widziałem. Czekaj, on ma dwie? Czy jedną? Aha, no. Czyli ma dwie, nie? Dwie byłby. No, czaję. A ty dalej się myjesz? A, to, no, to ten, czaję. No. Ty, słuchaj Iwonka, ja mam takie, wiesz, już tak rozmawiamy, nie? Tak, możesz powiedzieć Kamilowi, nie? Majki będzie otwierał firmę, nie? Wiesz, który Majki? No ten Majki, nie? Będzie brał, no, nasz Majki, nie? Będzie brał Daniela, mnie, twoich 2 synów i otwiera firmę, znaczy z tego co mi gadał, nie? Wiesz, on był najebany, wiesz, zawsze do mnie dzwoni jak jest najebany, nie? No, ale powiedział, tak, ja mam zajebisty kontakt. Ja byłem ostatnio, kurwa, nie wiem, z 3 tygodnie temu, 3 albo 4 tygodnie u niego na chacie byłem. No i się wbiłem, kurwa. On mieszka na Oszcie, gdzieś tam koło Maruni. Tak, on to sprzedał, no. No. I, słuchaj, ty tych klientów, co tam do nas dawałaś, nie? Tych no, jakichś tam kolegów, nie? Tam z pracy, nie? Masz tam z nimi jakiś kontakt czy coś, nie? No, to, znaczy, wiesz, ja tak, wiesz, szukam klientów, nie? Bo on powiedział, że po prostu, wiesz, szuka klientów i tak dalej, czy mam w ogóle, jakieś, no, wiesz, kontakty czy coś, nie? Masz do niego jakiś namiar, nie? Tego kolesia, nie? Co dało to auto, nie? No, że wiesz, no mi się wydaje, że wiesz, to co myśmy zrobili jemu, kurwa, i tak wiesz, tam ekstra, kurwa, i dużo ekstra, nie? Bo ja wiedziałem, wiesz, o co chodzi i tak dalej, nie? Po prostu wiesz, że po prostu wiesz o co chodzi, nie? I tak dalej, nie? Że jakiś punkt zaczepienia, nie? Bo wiesz, wszystko chce, kurwa, stawiać od nowa, nie? Bo mi się powiedział, że nie wiem jeszcze, nie wiem gdzie, wszystko w planach i to wiesz, i to może być tak, wiesz, że wiesz, dopiero startuje i tak dalej, nie? Będzie robić chyba 6-7 dni w tygodniu, nie? Ja powiedziałem, nie, jestem na tym, na Akasie, nie? Tak, no. Także wiesz, nie, szukam, ja tam miałem, kurwa, wiesz, tam parę robót, kurwa, wiesz, Göteborg, Malmo, gdzieś tam, kurwa, wiesz, wysyłałem sobie, bo to wiesz, że to, kurwa, trzeba wysyłać, kurwa, i raportować i tak dalej. To jest właśnie popierdolone, nie? Wiesz, z tego co mi tam, że Ela mówiła i jak to robić, co robić i tak dalej, nie? Po prostu... Mm. No, ale słuchaj, ja miałem chyba na rozmowy, nawet miałem chyba tą tłumaczkę, nie? Wiesz, ja tam, wiesz, ze szwedzkim tłumaczem tam jeszcze, nie to, nie? Ja tylko, wiesz, miałem chyba tłumaczkę, tłumaczę drugi, ale to ja muszę sobie sprawdzić tam, co może ustalą, nie w tym powodzie i tak dalej, to ja mówię, nie ma walki, ja bardzo przyrodnie. Bo już tam chyba... No, ale wiesz, to tak musiałem zrobić takiego, wiesz, kurs farmacja, kurwa, i kurwa, wiesz, co? Powiedz, bo ja cię bardziej, jakby to powiedzieć, rozumuję, bo ty jesteś mojego rocznika. Na ty to kurwa tramwaj staje, kurwa, tam gdzie, kurwa, ten Bismarcku, kurwa, Mazurki, kurwa, ty tam masz, nie? A sama, kurwa, na ty. Nie, nic nie jest problem. Ja to z Iwonką już się załatwiłem, nie? Nie no, mówię... No od października. Co? Nie, jakie pół roku? Październik, listopad, grudzień, styczeń. Raptem... Co? Tak, no to kurwa, chłopie, gdzieś tam wypierdalają, kurwa, gdzieś tam do Malmo, kurwa, Göteborg, kurwa. Ja tam wysłałem, wiesz, ten CV i tak dalej, list motywacyjny wszędzie, kurwa, ci się da, nie? No, ale summa summarum to, wiesz, jakbym mógł iść, kurwa, do roboty, wiesz, zaraz, nie? No tak, no, ale czekaj, czekaj, ale tu jest najlepszy myk, ty. On się, kurwa, chce zwolnić, kurwa, z tego, z Toyoty. I otworzyć swoją firmę, nie? No, no raczej. Ja mam chłopie z nim zajebisty kontakt, nie? Jeszcze lepszy niż z tobą. Nie, ja mu dupy nie liżę, nie? Ja mu tylko powiedział... A nie? A słuchaj, ja raz do niego się kurwa na chatę mówiłem w tym Iwonie, nie? Raz się do niego na chatę wbiłem, nie? Co? No kurwa, no podał mi adres, nie? Ja mówię, dobra, będę za 10 minut, nie? On na oście, on na oście mieszka, koło Maruni. Nie, koło Oszty. Jak jest Oszta, tam jak masz boisko i za boiskami. No, koło Maruni. No koło Maruni. Wiesz, gdzie Marunia mieszka? Nie, gdzie to kurwa do Lito, chłopie. No tak, no, twoje wszystkie drogi prowadzą do elity, nie? Nie, mam z nim kontakt zajebisty, nie? Wiesz, z Danielem, kurwa. Ty, a najlepszy my, kurwa, ostatnio gadałem, kurwa, właśnie z tym, z Majkiem, nie? I on mówi, że ten chce otwierać firmę, nie? On, Kevin, Adam, Daniel i ja, nie? No, był najebany, ale chłopie, on mi mówi to, kurwa, jak pojechałem do niego, kurwa, pierwszy raz, kurwa, i to samo mówił, nie? A ja mu powiedziałem, kurwa, ja nie chcę do kurwa Daniela, kurwa, widzieć w robocie, kurwa. Co? Nie, nie, on chce założyć, bo ja widziałem, kurwa, chłopie, ja go, kurwa, czasami mijałem, kurwa, znaczy on mnie mijał, kurwa, na swoim, kurwa, motorowerze, nie? Gdzie, kurwa, gdzie? Powiedz mi, gdzie? No nie pier... Ile? 1500, kurwa, ale do 5500 masz, kurwa, samo mycie samochodu, kurwa, robienie w środku, kurwa, bez, kurwa, polerki. No to helfet, kurwa. Nie, helfet. Nie. Rekon to jest, kurwa, co innego. Nie, rekon to jest, kurwa, co innego, kurwa. Masz herekon, kurwa, to masz, kurwa, wszystko. Masz polerka, kurwa, mycie samochodu, mycie silnika, mycie kół w środku no. A helfet masz, kurwa, w środku, nie? Kurwa, ty. Nie wiem, ale na pewno kurwa nic... To ja powiem, o co chodzi, nie? No tak, tylko że kurwa widzisz, no jak ktoś ma kurwa, chce mieć kurwa auto kurwa na od poniedziałku kurwa do niedzieli i zrobi sobie kurwa health fed, no to będzie miał zajebiście w środku, nie? I będzie pierdoli kurwa na zewnątrz, nie? Jeżeli ktoś chce kurwa, wiesz, auto utrzymać kurwa później do sprzedaży, nie? Wiesz, o co chodzi, nie? No to kurwa wiesz, rekont, a hard fed machine vacuum kurwa to się kurwa wiesz, mija z celem, nie? No wiem, ale wiesz, wiesz, słuchaj, ko, ko, Kobretti, wiesz, że ja kurwa trzody nie robię kurwa i ja nie chcę kurwa wiesz, żeby później ktoś przyszedł kurwa i pierdolił, że kurwa o ty zrobiłeś kurwa tak, a miałeś zrobić kurwa inaczej, nie? I to wiesz, wiesz o co chodzi, nie? To jest kurwa takie wiesz, zboczenie zawodowe, nie? No ale to, ale było pięknie? Było pięknie. No to kurwa o co chodzi? No, poszedł gdzie indziej, nie? I zrobili kurwa już 2 razy szybciej kurwa i 2 razy taniej i chuj mają wyjebane, nie?